start to cut everybody off. Like that.
I don't think I'll fight. That's wild, bro.
Where are we talking about these questions? Orgy going on? My man, he's a joke.
She aged like cheese.
You got
Speak on it, brother. Speak on it.
Practically become Bruce Wayne.
What we gotta do, Meka?
Push the goddamn button, man.
What up? What's going on, everybody? What's going on? What's happening?
What's going on?
How y'all doing tonight, man? On this lovely Sunday.
I'm good, bro.
A little tired.
Yeah, you've been working on the slave field, brother. That's insane.
Had to meet the quota like everybody else.
Bro, almost didn't meet my quota, brother.
That's insane, brother. You told me that. I was like, golly. What's up, Chris?
You gotta meet his quota like everybody else.
Boy, I got a slight migraine right now, so that's why my light is not on. Not having the light on today.
I'm about to say this shit look a little bit more HD without it, actually.
Yeah, a little bit. But yeah, so today we have Duke's favorite movie of all time, Boss Level. starring Frank Grillo. For those of you that don't know who Frank Grillo is, plays in a good amount of things. The Purge, plays in a lot of Marvel stuff as well, and he's now Rick Flag in the DC universe, the new Superman movie. But yeah. But before we get into this movie, I'm gonna go ahead and introduce the show. What's up, everybody? We'd like to welcome you to another episode of the Popcorn in Your Beard podcast. I'm your host, Rashad, aka this dude had a lot of respawns. Yeah, a lot of respawns.
Yeah, brother. Hey, man, this your boy Duke, your favorite fat person. Fun fact of the day.
Okay.
Did you know that two little people birthed a man that ended up being 7'2"? You didn't let me finish. This is the weird part. This is the weird part.
There's more? There's more?
This is the weird part. So two little people birthed a man that ended up 7'2". But at the age of 18, he was 4'11". By the age of 33, because he had a pituitary gland issue, by the age of 33, he was 7'2". This was in 1866.
Where them dudes that come on to do that Men in Black thing? Yeah, go ahead.
Oh shit. And last but not least, I am the King MOE, aka I really could not think of a tagline for this movie. But today is July 27th. If you go to nationaldaycalendar.com, it will tell you that today is National Scotch Day. I happen to have some scotch, and I'm going to drink it very slow throughout the course of this podcast. Also, today would have been Dolph's 40th birthday. So if you fuck with Dolph, long live Dolph. Let's start the show.
All right. We're going to jump in the boss level, a.k.a. Groundhog Day meets Call of Duty. The movie stars Frank Grillo and Mel Gibson and as the villain, which was a different thing for me. And the movie also stars Naomi Watts. I was not expecting Mel Gibson to be the villain in this, but I mean, it was actually pretty interesting.
Frank Grillo, Mel Gibson, Naomi Watts, Kenn, Rob Gronkowski got a small part in there. Rampage Jackson got a small part in there. Did I miss anybody? Yeah, I don't recognize anybody.
Yeah, it's I mean, for the cast that it has, I mean, it's pretty decent. But you know, the heavy hitters are the ones that we named. So imagine waking up every morning to the sound of someone trying to kill you and then dying over and over. That's boss level in a nutshell. The film follows Roy Pulver, a former special forces soldier who is trapped in a brutal, relentless time loop. Every day, he starts his day with an assassin in his apartment trying to kill him. And it's an all-day bloodbath. And every time he dies, the clock's reset and he starts the day all over again. At first, Roy doesn't know why this is happening, but with each loop, he gets sharper, faster, and more focused. He starts piecing clues together that this isn't random. There's a purpose behind the chaos, a sinister military operation, and a mysterious experimental machine. And his strange relationship with his ex, Gemma, starts to come into play. As he fights through hordes of deadly enemies, each with their own wild, over-the-top person. This man gets hit with a harpoon.
And drugged down the street by a Republican. But aside from that, this movie automatically reminds me of two other movies that I could think of with a nonstop loop. Marlon Wayans had the movie where he woke up naked in the elevator every day, and then Edge of Tomorrow with Tom Cruise.
Yeah, those are definitely two. Unfortunately, I did watch the one with Marlon Wayans. I ain't gonna lie to you. God. Anyway,
I think it's called Naked or something like that.
Yeah, it's probably something weird.
I was just like,
Yeah. But Roy begins to suspect that someone powerful is pulling the strings, and here we go with Mel Gibson's version of a villain as Colonel Clive Ventor. Now, if your name is Clive, you probably up to some jive stuff.
If your name is Clive, you're up to some jive.
You're up to some jive.
Because ain't no way.
Yeah.
Might be named Clive.
Clive? Your name is Clive? Brother, who's your parents? I need to see them.
You feel me?
But this isn't just bullets and blood. Underneath the carnage, Roy is a father trying to reconnect with his son. And that gives the film a surprising emotional arc amid all the craziness that goes on. We're gonna dive into it, but
so real quick,
let
me just throw this question out there for y'all and for the four people in the chat, which is probably two of them is me because I got YouTube open on one phone and Twitch on the other one. But anywho, saw the attempt counter. Did you guess in your head how many attempts it was going to take for him to finally figure this shit out?
I didn't.
I didn't think he was going to go past 200 because at like 150,
I guess 250.
At 150, 160, like I feel like he was getting it. But then once he got to the 200s, it took a turn. I was like, wait a minute.
Because once he got to the 150s and 60s, you know what skyrocketed his attempts when he was learning how to sword fight, so that he could so that he could get the 1v1 with old girl who kept chopping his head.
Yeah, that was awkward because it was like
No,
okay,
it wasn't him learning how to sword fight. It's him getting clapped by her so many times that he was like, you know what, I need to learn how to sword fight.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he took the time like to figure out the training thing, but he also died in attempts to try to learn how to do it. And it was just like the way that she was killing him was crazy because, like, man, she was hitting that man all in it. Man, hey,
One time, what I thought was funny and it pissed me off at the same time. He had a machine gun and like a 40 pistol.
Mm-hmm.
And he was blasting at her ass, and she hit him with one, and like, and I was like,
brother, he died in the most irritating ways. I ain't gonna lie to you.
He did.
I was irritated at a lot of his deaths. I really was. But Boss Level is like a video game mixed with like high octane action and dark humor. It's basically like most said Edge of Tomorrow, but like if John Wick was in Edge of Tomorrow, that's what this would be. And you're basically trying to see the whole movie if Roy can survive enough to break the loop. When they did add the kid part in it, it did become a little bit more emotionally like centered because you just saw a man just dying all the time. You were like, oh, okay, well, you know.
Because like he said, he never made it past 12 minutes and 47 seconds. And he would always end up at that bar. Mm-hmm. And every single one of his ops will run down on him at the bar at the exact same time. The twins, the lady with the sword, the two ladies in the minivan, his evil twin, Smiley that drove the pickup truck. Like they at 12 minutes and 47 seconds, they would always all find him.
No, it wasn't 12 minutes. It was at 12 o'clock, 12:40 in the afternoon.
That's when he woke up at the bed every time.
No, that's when he got. That's when he couldn't get past.
That's always the point of the day.
That's the time he couldn't get past.
Yeah, so the bar scene was at 12:40 in the afternoon. That was the bar scene. But yeah, brother.
I mean, it was interesting because I do like Frank Grillo, and to see like Mel Gibson in that role as a villain was very was different because I don't think I've ever seen Mel Gibson as a villain. What's up, Key? I don't think I've ever seen. What's up, JJ?
What's up, JJ?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen him as a villain. I will say like I think he did a good job. Also, Michelle Yeoh is in here. I forgot Michelle. Yeah, Michelle Yeoh and King Jong. All of them are in here, which is cool because it's like they like two of like the dope fighters like in like Hollywood right now. Asian fighters. Especially King Jong Yeoh, who was just in the John Wick series. The not the latest movie, but the one where he fell down the stairs 42 times, and it just pissed me off because he had got all the way to the top. And I was mad because I was like, I got to sit through more of this because he got to go up them stairs, and that just pissed me off. But also Michelle Yeoh, who was in she was in everything. I think she was in Everything All at Once recently, and then Shang-Chi, the Disney movie. But both of them have like really, really exceptional fighting skills and acting skills as well. And they do have a long list of Hollywood appearances. Who like, okay, let's just say this. What if you two, he fell 42 times. He rolled down the steps and it made me mad. I ain't gonna lie to you. And then
he's hijacking me.
Yeah. So if y'all woke up, right? You woke up, and this your 50th time. This done happened. You on number 50. are you just gonna give up, or like you gonna try to find out? Like, cause like it takes a lot to survive this one singular. Just the how many hours was it that he was up? Maybe 6,
if that.
Whatever it was, however many hours he was up, it takes a lot. You got to jump out of windows. You got to take the risk of getting shot. You got to watch your back everywhere you go, because even underground, this man was getting killed. Like he'll murk the person that was just about to murk him, and then next thing you know, he turn around and now he getting killed again. Like if you woke up, what number would you be like? When would you just be like, you know what?
But see, that's the thing, and that's what would stress me out the most. You can't give up, because in the movie, as you saw, when he tried to give up, this man was just like, you know what, I'm gonna just stay in bed and stay asleep.
Mm-hmm.
And they kept killing him awake and killing him awake and killing him awake. Like so every 30 seconds you're waking up to get killed. So you can't even sleep.
But he did get tired one time.
But he's like, I'm at the point I can't sleep because every 30 seconds I'm getting clapped. So now I have no choice but to get up off my ass and figure out what's going on.
You know what's the saddest part
that
of
would
this
stress
movie?
me out.
The saddest part of the movie, I don't think y'all paid attention to this. The saddest part of this movie is that he didn't get no hoochie pappy the night before he woke up.
Brother, I think she was an assassin though. She was there to keep him in that bed.
No, and then they fell asleep.
They fell, brother. They were bumping gums, and then they went to the bed, and they both fell asleep because they was drunk. And he woke up with a dude with a machete, and she ran out screaming. So every day he had to wake up, not only fight for his life, but realizing that the night before he met this honey at the bar, and he didn't even get no hoochie pappy.
And the crazy part about it, even the bartender was like, "Hey, you should probably take her home, cuz."
Take her home, cuz.
But she knew what was going on. She knew about the loot.
She did?
Yeah, because if you remember one time, like this was when he started figuring everything out, and he was like starting to time everything, and he figured out that she knew who was doing this, or she knew something that was going on.
He should have got it. I mean, at that point, he couldn't no more. But
it was just the different ways that this man was learning how to kill people, but also the different ways that he was getting killed.
So I apologize for my outburst, but what if part of the loop was waking up to start your day with getting hoochie pappy?
Oh yeah. I mean,
like what if the beginning?
I get tired of it. I get tired of it.
The beginning of the loop was come get breakfast before you go to work. You go to get breakfast. She got on the silk bathrobe and drop it as soon as you walk through the door. Like, what if that was the start to your loop every time?
You probably get tired of it. You probably get tired. It's like if you were to wake up every day to like your favorite meal, after a while you're gonna be like, you know what? I'm not even hungry no more.
Okay, you know what? Let me change the temperature. Let's say the beginning of your loop was being on the defensive line in the red zone, and you make the tackle that wins the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Every time your loop start over, opposing quarterback call the play, you get through the O-line, make the sack, game over, Super Bowl champion.
I don't know. See, I might start getting creative. Like I might time the jump and then take the ball and then run it the other way.
Start thinking, how many different ways can I tackle this nigga with this?
Yeah, because I'm sure gonna think of like how many ways can I get the loudest ooh. I'm thinking I'm trying to get the loudest.
Hey,
because you know the play. You know the two tackles in front of you. You know which way they gonna you know what I'm saying? So you already know how to get to the quarterback, but it's like, how am I gonna kill them this time?
But you're gonna be like Buddy in the Super Bowl where you kept diving over the Like they can't get the ball any closer. I really so I thought it kept my interest, even though like it was repeating stuff. Like you can tell like they were doing different things with it. I remember one of the times like I think it was towards the end where he was like, you know what? I'm not gonna shoot down the helicopter. I'm gonna just jump into the helicopter and take the helicopter, wherever I gotta go.
Mm-hmm.
And it was funny how he just kept finding different ways to either make it through the day or something like that. And I forgot who the black dude was in this that kept finding him. Was that Rampage Jackson?
Rampage was one of the German twins.
Yeah. I was like, but they're not whatever.
They're not the closest thing to German
at all.
And that's the thing about this loop. It's like
German chocolate.
He managed to make it to 1230, 1240 every day, where he just kept hitting this wall. Like, I cannot seem to get past this point. But then as the loop would start over, he would start paying attention to different things at different places. He found the little handy dandy notebook that Jimmy left for him with the story about Osiris, this, that, third, boom, boom.
Mm-hmm.
And then eventually he was like, okay, every time I spawn, I got this Grand Theft Auto 5-star cop rating. How is it these niggas are running down on my exact location every single time? So then he got a tip on one of his attempts that somewhere in his body there's a tracking device.
And it was in his...
This man is in the bathroom pulling tooth after tooth. Because first he had the conversation with Dave, the black dude sitting in the bar.
He asked Dave,
he was like,
said, if you had a tracking device, like what would you put? He was like, well, if I wanted to be seen, I just put it on. He said, well, if I wanted to hide it, I would put it somewhere nobody can see it.
What did he say? I mean,
I said, you too, goddamn it. Shit.
Nah, when he thought it was of his butt though, he was in the bathroom. He was like, hey, you want to come and help me find it?
That brother was up there digging for gold, brother. That brother was digging for gold.
That man was in the public bathroom in his drawers.
It just door not locked at all. Door is wide open for anybody to come in.
This man pulled at least 6 teeth before he found it.
Yeah.
And then was like, all right, bet, let me go ahead and clap myself because now I can start over. I can pull my tooth right after the whole helicopter explosion in my apartment. So that way, when I jump out the window, I could just take my time. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I can hijack Buddy for his car, get past the bus. Well, he didn't even got to get past the bus no more because he's not getting chased because he took out the tracker.
He also realized the tracker didn't work on the ground too.
You know who the other twin was? Rashad Evans. I didn't even know that.
Yep.
I didn't even know that.
Rashad Evans
crazy.
and Rampage.
But they hated each other. That's weird.
They hated each other in the UFC.
That's what I'm saying. They hated each other in the UFC.
Yeah. I don't money changed things, I guess.
So casting them is hilarious.
I definitely play my enemy's brother for some.
Hey, I wonder if they got a fight on set.
Probably in the contract not to. I know I would put
it was probably hard though. They probably like fake hit them, like how like you accidentally hit somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah. Oh, my bad, man.
Out of all of the ways that he got clapped, the only thing to me that was unrealistic was the harpoon, because the harpoon was literally going through mid-chest, like where the heart is, right? The most important organ in the body. The harpoon went through this man. He looked down and then was like, like, word, bro?
You got me. You got me.
Yeah,
like this what we doing?
Like out of every kill, this one had to be like.
He was like, I call him Smiley because he always smiling. Because even when he harpooned Smiley was like,
"Yep, you got me."
Oh, you done pulled a me on me.
Yeah. I think that part was funny though when he did find a tracker and he started putting it in like the different locations of like the people that were trying to kill him.
He was like, yeah, these first two ladies, they named Pam and Gina. Well, at least, I don't know. I just call them Pam and Gina. I don't know what their real name is.
And then, like, what was the little person that was trying to kill him?
You talking about Odd Job from 007?
Nah. Was that him? The little dude with the bombs?
I mean, all of them.
Hey, chill out.
All of them kind of like.
If you play GoldenEye on Nintendo 64 and you use an Odd Job, if you know, you know.
Yeah.
But he was the demolitions expert. He had bombs and everything that exploded.
Yeah, he definitely did.
And then the girl with the sword, every time she clapped him, she was like, "I am Chun-Li, and I did this."
Her name was
hey, shut up.
Going in.
The only reason what her name is because she said her name every time she killed me.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't me or Asian people names are lazy? They don't go past.
I could not pull up the piano on my phone fast enough.
Why
man?
y'all never let me? Y'all gotta understand what I'm saying. Everybody's name is Yin, Yay, Wayne, but nothing's go past 5 letters, brother. Everything is you two, brother. Juan,
brother.
Han.
He's Chris Tucker from you, him.
Yeah, brother. Nobody feels like spelling nothing. It just
right.
It sounds like they name. It sounds like they name is a feeling. Yeah, wow.
But what if it's like the equivalent to like David or Robert? Just saying.
Right. They don't. You can't even make a nickname for Juan. What's the nickname for Juan? Like what's a nickname for Johan? What's the name?
Joe?
Jackie Chan is the longest name in Chinese history.
Brother, I'm not playing with
you. It is, brother.
Jesus Christ. Jesus
Christ. Even Jet Li is long.
It's not that their names are lazy, they're just very short. Whatever their name is in their native language, their English translations for their names are like one syllable names. Jet Li, Bruce Lee, Donnie
those
Yen.
are spelled totally different, by the way.
You know what I'm saying? Jackie Chan. Who else?
And they're all and they're different. There's different versions. There's different versions.
It's a whole lot of one syllable names. That's all it is.
It's Asian, so it's not necessarily Japanese and Chinese. They're not the same. And then you have Taiwanese and everything else.
Kim Jong-il, 3 names, all one syllable. Ho Young Fat, which that sounds like a ghetto ass Asian name. Ho Young Fat, that's crazy.
I mean, Michelle Yeoh.
Ho is young and fat. But as anybody watching, as anybody who watched this movie could calculate, the more attempts he gets, the more he figures out, the more he picks up context clues, and then there's the part of the movie where it introduces Joe, which is his son, but his son is skipping school to go to the arcade to play retro video games. You know what I'm saying? Which
was his actual son, by the way.
Yeah. So I dug that part a lot because he was playing all the games that I played when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, Altered Beast. You know what I'm saying? All the dope shit.
I haven't
So,
been to the arcade in a while.
so like Rashad said at the beginning, initially there's like this. It's all humor, like him going through the aches and pains of going through these loops to try to figure out new things. And then, boom, they throw his son into the movie, and now he has an extra motivation
To figure it out.
to break these loops down. And then, you know what I'm saying, going back to when he found the little notepad that his ex left him. So now he's having to put these clues together from his ex to try to figure out, why did she leave these particular notes? Why did she leave me this book about Osiris? What is it? What did it all mean?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So eventually he gets far enough to realize that from the time he wakes up in the loop, his ex is alive for 14 minutes before Mel Gibson's bodyguard chokes her to death. So that's what he's like, okay, now with everything that I figured out up to this point, now I have to hurry up and get out of my apartment and get to Mel Gibson, because I don't remember his character's name, in 14 minutes. So,
you don't remember Clive? Colonel Clive?
Right. So he gets up, he claps, buddy swings the machete at the headboard, he claps him, pulls the tracker out. So at this point, Gronk is sitting with the minigun on the helicopter, and he just like, hey man, nice weather we're having, because he took the tracker out. So he done went, clapped Gronk, had Buddy fly him, and he was like, you know what? I'm gonna just take the minigun with me. You know what I'm saying?
Which is crazy. I don't even want to say which is crazy, because see, that works in this. You know what it doesn't work in? Fast and the Furious. It doesn't make sense. It makes sense in this. It makes perfect sense in this. It doesn't make sense in Fast and the Furious. God, man.
Putting Gronk in a helicopter, holding a minigun.
My question to y'all was, what was your favorite way for him to die?
Oh, it was a harpoon.
When he got shot, when he got shot in the nuts, because technically that wouldn't kill you.
I mean, depends.
Brother, I don't lost vision before, so I'm pretty sure you get shot. Brother, it's shot in the nuts, brother. It might take you out. It might give you an instant heart attack.
I mean, it could.
I mean, I mean, the only way is if you bleed out, and that's going to be a long, slow death.
That was.
But you know what? The one that was probably the most satisfying to me, only because it reminded me of that scene from The Old Guard, where he was reading the book and he realized it's a helicopter in the window, and he had like that old shit moment, and then got kablooey, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But yeah, it shot the nuts. That was
he was getting tore up, man. It seemed like he was getting tore up.
One of the weirdest ones for me was when he got through, when he went through the bus.
Like because it was like the harpoon hit him. He was like, you know what? I forgot all about this dude.
when he went through the bus and he was laying there, he was telling everybody, all right,
and the lady stepped on his head.
Stepped on his head, and I was like, yeah.
So you had to wait for the lady with the stiletto heel to step on your face for you to die. That's terrible.
That's terrible. He begging people, hurry up. What's taking me so long to die? Never mind. There you
go. Him and what's her name? They was having them a little good fight. To me,
sword.
Yeah.
It man
every time he thought he won.
He fought her with one arm behind his back. You know what what was stupid? I'm gonna tell you what was stupid. It was unrealistic, so it was supposed to be stupid because it's unrealistic. But the stupid part, after he killed her and Clive's big bald head bodyguard came in there and he put the sword in his forehead.
Oh yeah. Oh
The
yeah.
amount of time that he stumbled around with this sword in his head, like on Mortal Kombat when on the finish him screen, you don't kill him and they just standing there doing this for like a whole 60 seconds.
Yeah.
Then at one point he tried to pull the sword out of his forehead and he couldn't. And then he was like, "Hey, you smell muffins? I smell muffins. I smell muffins." Like, oh shit, I'm blind.
Yeah.
Like, brother, you should have been gone instantly. A Chinese anime sword through the brain? Like, the fact that you had enough time before you died to try to remove the sword from your forehead and then be like, "I smell muffins."
I smell muffins.
Hey, shut up real fast. Shut up real fast.
Hey, Mo,
This is
to answer your question, brother. Yes, it's possible to die from a gunshot wound to the nuts. You would die from most likely blood loss or infection.
Which
So
I
it
said.
definitely be a slow death.
It would absolutely be slow.
I'm good.
Just take me
It would
out.
take
Take my head. Take my head. Just take my head.
Just shoot me now.
Take my head.
me now. Take me
Take my
now.
head.
go get the girl with the sword, tell her to come off the man.
Whoever had the sword, go get her. Tell her to come back.
You're gonna shoot me
Lord,
in the
take
wee
me now.
Because ain't no way. I ain't playing
Because
this.
the amount of time it would take for you to lose enough blood to die from your wee is just torture.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Whew. Yeah. What would y'all rate this movie?
The end of the world explosion was crazy as hell. By the way.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. It kind of saved the movie out. So the over and over was kind of getting on my nerves a little bit, right? But when they threw the little boy in there, it kind of changed it for me. So
Yeah,
I
it
mean, I
changed-
like
it changed
I,
everything.
I like
Because he had a new motivation. And then
I-
like, yeah, because before I left and skipped school, mama said, he was like, "Wait, mama said, you talked to your mama? What time it was? Let me see your phone and see what time you talked to your mama." Oh shit. So your mom was actually alive for a portion of his loot. Bet. And the more his motivation kept changing, and then me being a gamer and understanding how frustrating it is getting to that final boss and it taking you 250 times before you actually kill him.
with no memory card, cuz.
Well, at least it saved you because guess what? On the Lion King, guess what it don't do? It don't.
Well, no, this game. I mean, if you want to put this in the game, it didn't get saved because he got put back. It was no.
You still got closer than what you got on the Lion King.
No, because he started out every day in the bed at the beginning.
Okay, do this. Go buy you a Sega. Go buy you a Sega, and I want you to buy the Lion King. And I want you to play all the way up to the Stampede, all the way past, when you got to go through I want you to play up there. I want you to turn the game off, and I want you to turn it back on the next day.
That's what I'm saying. You're going to start at the beginning of the screen and say Sega, and then you're going to start playing again. Just like with him, every day he started in the same place, in the bed.
That just made me mad all over again. But hey, you ever just kept the game on, try to go play it the next day, and somebody turned it off?
Well, not only that though, them games got hot back in the day, so you couldn't leave them on like that anyway.
I understand, but I ain't care. You know how far listen. You know how long it take you to get past that little Stampede because you gotta wait, you gotta jump, you gotta see how many of the
when he on the back of that ostrich running through the jungle.
Oh, that part. Man, that got to be the most frustrating. That wasn't for kids. That was.
Oh my god, bro.
That wasn't for kids.
But to answer your question, I give this move a smooth. I give it a smooth 2.53 at the max.
I agree. That's what I meant.
Oh, the trauma from that Lion King game.
Oh,
look,
that'll make you fight a kid. I wanted to get it too because I had saw a Sega, and it wasn't that bad. It was maybe $70, and then they had the Lion King, they had Sonic, They had a few different games, but it was just like, bro, if I got that and I played it now as an adult, bro, I'm crashing out. I'm crashing out. Everything getting broke. Everything getting broke, bro.
Bro, question: did the little boy think he was like the dude? Did he think his daddy was just like a side piece, or did he know that him and his mama was together? Cause he called him by his name.
I don't.
So it's kind of like, hey, Mr. Man that comes over here on Saturday nights before I go to bed. That's what it was giving me. That's the type of vibe. Because you, bro, we all been in this situation when you go to somebody's house. We go to somebody's house. Hey, what's up, little man? Hey, I got my game. I got my game.
Put your kid up.
I thought you said he was with his daddy. Daddy never showed up. Yeah.
Now you got to bend the corner, get him a hot and ready. What's the video?
Bro, I left one time, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I said,
brother, it was one particular time. I knew it. Bro. I knew it wasn't gonna happen. Like I knew me and his mama was not gonna have fellowship time. This little boy went in his room and pulled out every single toy. And his mom said, "Go in the room, boy. One more, mama." And I'm like, "This boy don't."
He knew what was going on,
brother. I was like, "You, brother, little boy, go to bed."
Nah, cause my daughter does the same thing. Like when we have company come over, or like a family member come over, as soon as they get ready to go, like my daughter will talk them to death. She done said 17 times, all right, Malaysia, I gotta go now. I got to go. She'd be like, but wait, and one more thing, and like it's every single time.
It's always one more thing. Well, I told y'all about the situation. Well, that was different because like when you dating somebody with kids, or when you just it's a little different.
Yeah.
But I never forget that girl I dated. Boy, daughter kept calling me Mr. Fat Man.
Oh yeah,
that's cool.
That fat nigga at the dope. That fat nigga at the dope. The fat
come on in,
is
fat
at
man.
the dope. Come on in,
fat
nigga.
Fat man.
You can't have my snacks. But
I mean, one time, little boy told me they didn't have no juice. I'm like, what you trying to say?
like when kids say to you, why you got a belly? Wait. Why your belly so big?
We don't got no more juice.
Kids are fucking terrible people.
Bro, trash. Horrible. And they don't even know you.
Kids are terrible people. Kids are so terrible.
Bro,
especially when their mama don't let them know that they have a company. Mister, you over here again? Mama, why you over here again? Why you over here again?
Because kids will look at you before they say.
All of a sudden, kids get sick. They stomach hurt. If you see any little kid between the ages of 1 and 6 carry around a blanket, you're not getting none. Go home.
Oh no.
If he or she is carrying around a blanket,
they want to show you something.
Go home. You're not getting none.
They want to show you something.
Go home.
They want to show you all. They want to show you every single toy they got.
Go home. We'll do this when his dad finally show up.
Yeah, because my daddy came over here the other night.
You gonna go in the room like my daddy did? My daddy be coming outside with no shirt on too. It must be hot in my mama room.
Boy,
my daddy come over here, he don't have no shirt on. And you don't got no shirt on either, mister.
Well, I never forget I got hit with I guess he's here again. What? First of all, why are you awake? 10 o'clock at night.
Like, yeah. On school night at that.
It's like they know you. It's like they know you
Heck
coming.
yeah. They understand when they mama is smiling for no reason. Mama, why you smiling at your phone? Nah, they hear that beep for the rain coming. Front door. Who's this? Who this nigga? Yeah, man.
Mama.
Mama, my stomach hurt.
My stomach hurt.
My stomach hurt, mama.
My stomach. Oh,
Oh, I'm dying, mama.
But Roy's son in this movie definitely was not that.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't that. No, he wasn't that. He wasn't that. That's dramatic though. That's trauma right there for you.
Holding your son every time the world ends.
Yeah.
On the
And
same
that was a sad part when
on the same bench when Captain America came back as an old man.
That's hilarious.
Cause his son only seen it one time. Cause he was like, me and my son, we end the day like this every day for the last 12 times. But he falls asleep on me, so he doesn't see it happen. But the one time when he was like, oh, what time did your mama text you? And then the explosion came and his son actually saw it that time. I was like, yeah, that would fuck me up.
Yeah. So that was Boss Level, ladies and gentlemen. Tuesday we will be reviewing Mark Wahlberg in Flight Risk. Well, Mark plays a crazy pilot that's working for a hitman. Something. He's a hitman. I don't know what he is.
Mark is the hitman. He's working for the hitman.
He's a pilot, but he's crazy. he got issues.
Like Denzel Washington flight issues?
Nah, he trying to kill everybody that's on the plane.
Crashing.
He don't want to die. That's the thing. Crashing is insane.
Hey, Preston got that button, man.
Crashing is insane. That's I don't know what to say to that.
You want to kill yourself? Which way though?
What are you waiting for?
Brother, real quick. Shout out to my mama, because my mama is one of the sweetest, meanest person I've ever met in my life. Brother, one time I had a cousin unfortunately tried to take her own life by overdosing. And instead of my mama being sad, mama's pissed off. Ain't nothing wrong with her. She just want attention. If you want to die, you're jumping from a train. Jumping from a train.
Wow, boy.
I said, Mama, you can't say that to people. You giving them ideas. What's wrong with you? I'm just saying, did I say something wrong? I said, yes.
Yes.
Yes, you did. You did.
Wow.
That's what that just reminded me of. Just crash it. Well, I ain't
Crash the plane is crazy. Well,
the fact that was the first. Hey, I apologize for my outburst. He want to kill everybody on the plane. Crash the plane. But he don't want to die.
Nah, kill your side.
Kill your side of the plane. That's what Tom Cruise said in Vanilla Sky. Like, bitch, kill your side of the car.
Kill your side. There's no time for this. But we gonna see on Tuesday whether or not Mark Wahlberg wants to crash the plane.
Oh, and fair warning. Tuesday, July 29th is National Chicken Wing Day.
I ain't gonna have none.
I probably ain't either.
I mean, technically, chicken wing, flight works out.
King Flats.
Give me Jones. And if you show up with blue cheese wings, hey,
We sending you to the wall.
You you going to the wall with the dragons. You gotta fight the Night King every day.
Brother, I've been rewatching the original, brother. I'm on season 5, episode 9.
You know how many times you gotta watch that? It makes you mad every time because you feel betrayed.
Yeah.
We really need to do a deep dive on the first season. Well, the first Game of Thrones. You just do like a episode. We just talk about it. We'll do it. But anyway, until Tuesday, we'll see y'all later. It's been another episode of the Popcorn and Beer Podcast. I'm your host, Rashad, aka this man was spawning a lot.
Hey man, this your boy Duke, your favorite fat person. Hey, fun fact, little people can make big people.
Last but not least, I am the King of Movie, aka Alexa, play Try Again by Aaliyah. If at first you don't succeed,
Start
start the loop over, try again.
Hey man, we'll see y'all later. Peace. And don't forget to brush your teeth.
Wings on Tuesday.
Wings on Tuesday.
Peace.
No blue cheese. Get out of here.
Before to cut everybody off like that.
What's going on?
That's wild.
Where are we coming up with these questions? Orgy going on? My man, he's a joke.
She aged like cheese. Speak on it, brother. Speak on it.
Practically become Bruce Wayne.
What we gotta do, Meka?
Push the goddamn button, man.